What's up, MP?
Look out there, MP.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, man.
Good, MP.
Up next, the Suns taking on the 76ers. For the Suns, they've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Sixers, Suns on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining our Tuesday and our third month into the season. Things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Look at the Suns. They're moving on up. Fourth spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now for the 76ers, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. You got Grayson Allen. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Brooks, and it's Booker in at the 1. And for the 76ers, MP out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Now we know the rumor mill is always active at this point of the season, Richard. For players, what's it like being mentioned in trade talks?
It can be a blow to your confidence, and it can also make you lose a little trust in your organization. You just have to remind yourself, it's not personal, it's just business.
Now here's Booker. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. It's hauled in by the 76ers, and this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
And here's Brooks, following the three-pointer by MP. Pulls up on the wing. Booker, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Count that bucket.
A three-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
MP deciding where to go with it. Oh, good with the triple. Suns trail by 4. Booker outside. Pass to Allen. Williams, a screen on McCain. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Edwards, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. Now here's Edwards. Following the miss by MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 11 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. To the paint. Williams' shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
A three from MP. Rebound by Williams. And so Allen will bring it up now for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Allen. Williams a screen. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Edwards a screen on Williams. And a wide open look for MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Outside, O'Neal. Booker with the screen for O'Neal. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Here's Fleming. Covered by MP. Fires for three. The shot by Fleming, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Well, when you control the glass.
Called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Richards. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Dunn kicks to Brooks. Maxey against Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He picked up 66 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Edwards, a screen on down. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Richards, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
MP outside. Good, he hits again.
And this remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now number 2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He is a lot of fun to watch. Edwards, a screen on Allen. And the basket by MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Paul George comes in for Edwards. Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. Lowry finds MP. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
46 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Inside, here's Embiid, and that one is good.
But inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
And Booker kicks to Brooks. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Allen, a screen on Lowry. Fires the 3. Allen's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to George. Outside Lowry. The 3 from MP. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Philadelphia, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
What they're getting with Quickly, he plays both ends. Plays with pace, and he can flat out score it.
Yeah, all the tools are there, and the consistency is coming along.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
We've got Tyrese Maxey. MP out there with George. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Embiid in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
It's good. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
And here's MP for and another one falls.
Once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan was able to put up 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87, but that mark has been passed. What a special year.
Goes up the baseline. Maxey grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. And MP throws it down.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And RJ, the fourth head coach in as many seasons for the Phoenix Suns.
The only thing that remains constant in Phoenix is change. Devin Booker, who's been there for the longest, is now on Coach 8.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And there's the bucket from MP.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Brooks against George. And it's good, 2 points. Brooks has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. MP outside. George sets a screen. Sinks the triple. MP's got 48.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Booker with the screen for Allen. Offensive rebound.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Back to Maxey. MP outside. From past the arc. And good! He hits it again.
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Booker the pass to Williams. Pass to Allen. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Booker trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Basket, good. He's got 12.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Making a change here. MP's checked in. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in. Setting the floor for the Suns. Nick Richards out there with O'Neal. Then it's Goodwin. Then there's Dunn. And it's Booker in at the point. Drummond with a screen on O'Neal. The three from MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 60.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
MP from deep three-point land. Another three for Philadelphia.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Richards finds Booker. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Edwards with the screen for MP. The 76ers, another three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Edwards with the screen. A three from MP. The 76ers, another three.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last...
He got it again! Sensational!
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Oh, that's one.
Here comes trouble.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Houston, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings.
When I look at the Rockets, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And that's what makes it so hard for their fans to stomach. When expectations are that high, anything less than that is a disappointment.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for Philadelphia,
They've got Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Edwards, and it's MP in at the power forward position. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. McCain against Thompson. Shot clock at 5. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Embiid a screen on Smith. And he's going for the oop here. And then Embiid with the dunk.
That is great timing on the lob, and Embiid finishes it off.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Durant to the inside. Here's Smith. Good D by MP.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. MP's got 6 points.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Şengün a screen on Edwards. Durant against Edwards. Durant's shot is off. Now Philadelphia with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Phoenix went outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points. What an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And Durant gets it to go.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. George comes in for Edwards. Edgecombe, he's checked in for McCain. And it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. And Houston will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Here's George. After the basket by Houston.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
1:02 left now in the first quarter. Thompson with it. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 9. Now Capella. Back to Thompson. Over Edgecombe. And there's Thompson on the assist by Capella. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
MP no good. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Shepard. Still no points. Pass to MP. The 3 is up.
Drains the triple. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back. Changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond. And MP subbed in for Watford. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Shepherd. Rockets trail by 13. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Thompson, Alperon Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Eason in at the 3. Now here's Durant. 23 points his last outing. Durant wanting it more.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Eason from outside, off the mark. MP outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 17-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Now here's Durant. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And here's MP from outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. MP's got 9 points in the quarter. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Here's Eason. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's MP. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
58 seconds left in the first half. Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Will it go? And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
George outside. Out to the wing. MP scanning the floor. George sets a screen. MP, the pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Houston. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
That's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. We'll be back in a moment.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Houston Rockets.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lane?
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Maxey. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Here's Durant. Buries the jump shot. Durant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Philadelphia leading by 17. McCain finds MP. From downtown, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Sengun, a screen on Edwards. Here's Durant. And that one's good. Durant's got 8.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
You know, for Philadelphia, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Rockets trail by 21. Thompson outside. Durant looking around, fires for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league. Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Thompson outside. Sinks the tray. 11 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
MP shot is off. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 19. And Houston, another 3.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 40 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Houston working the ball around. The three, Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Here's MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 42 in the game.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
Durant against Edwards. Thompson outside. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Paul George comes in for Edwards. Edgecombe, he's checked in for McCain. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. Now here's MP. He's got 42. George's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Philadelphia leading by 13. From deep, MP drops in the three. MP's got 45 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Capella screen on George. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Drummond. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. Throws it up high. Eason with a steal. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tate passes to Eason. Off the mark there with a three. Down low.
And check out the vertical on Edgecombe. He loves to finish above the rim.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Tate. MP with the block. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back to the game after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get group substitution here for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Paul George. Edwards, he's checked in for Gordon. And Jared McCain subbed in for Lowry. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And Holiday subbed in for Shepard. So the Rockets 5 now. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. The three, Durant. And they get it back. Smith finds Durant to the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
To the paint. Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Durant against Edwards. Durant, the pass to Holiday. Thompson outside. Şengün, a screen on McCain. Here's Thompson. And it's MP with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. Screen by Embiid. MP, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
If Embiid gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's an automatic dunk.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
MP, that was good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Durant against Edwards. Durant, the pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Sengun, a screen on McCain. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. 3-pointer. Nice D from Thompson. And here's Durant. Smith outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
Splash, baby.
Hey, what you working on?
You guys the ones who gonna be losing today.
I got him. Don't play with me, bro. Come around. Now we're rolling. Hey, you done? Bro, you had enough? Hey, balance it out. It's not even a game anymore.
One more.
There it is. Quit anytime. Keep shooting that, baby. Let's go! score.
Just like that. Yes. Easy one. Come on, man.
We're here. We're here.
Ball up. Way to go, MP.
Hey, it's easy. It's too easy. I'm gonna keep coming. Hey, try to keep up. You wheezing too much out here. I'm not even breaking a sweat out here.
Keep shooting that.
Can't stop it. I like that. Yeah, hey, just take the L. Just take it. You just take the L.
Yes.
Yeah, it's time to play now.
It's raining through. Good snatch, MP. Hey, really? This is it? Hey, need a moment to catch your breath? I'm making this easier and easier. This is a piece of cake right now. Garbage, basura. This player is basura. Come on.
You're about to be.
Good shot, baby.
Is this what you call key?
Switch. Let's go. Gear up. We good. Come on, man. On the wing. Take that. Hey, yo, out. Pressure him up. I got it.
Let's go!
Oh, you done? You done?
All right, MP, you ready?
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Not a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons. I'm convinced that they haven't invested time in practice. The beginning and more importantly at the end of practice when their game time is out.
What's up, MP?
Absolutely not. At all. Not one.
In 2020, there were 109 international players in the league.
Pretty close.
Canada, Australia, France, and Germany.
Well, how many countries total?
Like 39 last year, and it's likely to be. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how much it's about.
Sounds good. On my itinerary set by one, they definitely exciting times.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Oh, what a fun matchup, Doris, we have here tonight, featuring two teams that love to shoot the three.
And we continue to see more and more of this in today's NBA, Kev. Both of these teams have the green light to fire with any sliver of space from deep. This should be a shootout.
So the New York starting five. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. A three-pointer is right on target.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Towns up top. Pass to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And MP with the basket on the assist by Maxey. MP's got 5 back.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Well, right away, coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play. This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Hart. From the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. Bridges outside. Hart outside to the inside. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. George with the screen on Towns. A nice shot by MP.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Towns for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
In the corner, it's McCain. George passes to MP. For the 3. The 76ers, another 3.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Right around 25 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for George. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. And a switcher also for New York. And Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Bridges.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Knicks trail by 12. Towns wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP with it. Robinson picks him up. Drummond with a screen on Robinson. Lobbed up there for Drummond and stolen by Hart. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson kicks to Hart. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. And Robinson throws it down.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
MP outside. The tray. The shot. No good. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome. Changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond. And MP subbed in for Trendon Watford. Then for the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. And Anunoby subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Bridges shot good.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brogdon in at the one spot. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with 58 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Maxey passes to MP. Embiid with a screen on Towns. Pass to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Gordon's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Edgecombe. And a switcher also for New York. Yabusele's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A nice shot by MP.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Brunson. He had 25 points in the win against Brooklyn. Right in the heart of the defense. Ha-ha! Brunson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gordon with the screen for MP. MP rattling the rim.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Lowry dishes to MP. It's rebounded by New York.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Maxey finds MP. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From deep, Maxey. It's good from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Brunson. And it's MP with the rebound. Maxey passes to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Philadelphia ahead They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Joel Embiid out there with MP. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Maxey. From deep, Brunson. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
New York shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. To the wing right side. Here's Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
George with the screen on Hart. MP looking around. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Bridges passes to Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
George sets a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bridges. Misses and the dry spell continues.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Bridges. Towns dishes to Bridges. The 11-footer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. MP is number 1.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for George. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Philadelphia.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, but the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And here is Bridges, following the three-pointer by MP.
Well, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now, Brunson. He's got 10. The kick out to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Good, another from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Bridges, no one around him. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
And here's MP for 3. The 76ers, another 3.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with it.
Sixers making a switch here. MP's checked in. Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
76ers have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside, Towns. Over MP. Towns, no luck.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anunoby kicks to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, a screen on Gordon. Clarkson for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Gordon. And New York with a change here, too. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Outside, Towns. They can't stop the run with that one. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Brunson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Takes the 3. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson the pass to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
That one misses. MP with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. MP kicks to Edwards. Edwards with the screen for MP. Another bucket. Wow!
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
That looked good.
Ready, MP.
Break running downhill, Grant. These two teams have been on a roll lately.
But you know, B.A., tonight only one team can keep that roll going. We'll see who can impose their will on this game and maintain their momentum.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's George. And it's MP in at the four-man position. Now here's George. And it's good for two.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Time now to hear from our reporter. Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, who talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. BA, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Charlotte now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Ball no good. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a two-time champion as an assistant clerk.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Pass the ball. There's the triple. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Miller. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
MP outside. Let's go with a three. And the 76ers another three.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Outside Sexton. Back to Ball. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Oh, there's the alley. And George with the jam.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Sexton, inside. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Fires the three. Sexton grabs the board. Hornets trail by 3. To the paint. Oh, George with a steal. MP with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Paul George. Edgecombe comes in for McCain, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. Now here's Miller, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Lowry against Ball. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Here's Miller. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Miller. This one for 3. The rebound by Embiid. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Edgecombe. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 11 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Bridges. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Miller against MP. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Miller on the wing. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Charlotte ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Eric Gordon is out there with MP. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Maxey. And it's Embiid in it to 5. The Sixers lead by 14. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Gordon with a screen on Bridges. And good! There's another!
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that almost seemed unattainable, unfathomable. But here we are, witnessing history in the making, and quite possibly the start of a career that's already showing the hallmark of a truly generational talent.
And you know, with all the hype leading up to MP getting drafted and joining the league, all the naysayers out there can now be silenced. MP has not only proven he's a quality talent, but an exceptional and elite level player. You have to compare his point production to not just MJ's rookie year, but Kareem's as well. And MP has now topped them all, including Wilt Chamberlain's mark of 2,707 points in his rookie season way back in 1960. I think we're witnessing the beginning of a legendary career, folks.
Outside McCain. MP finds Lowry. And he's gone for the lob! And stolen by Sexton. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. The three from Ball. Melo knocking down a three.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George, a screen on Bridges. Connects from downtown. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
I got yours.
Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. No good. And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
Well, these guys, they've been giving us a preview. Every night you see them do something special.
It's been like that all season long. Amazing showmanship from this entire group. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Ball is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Plumlee in at center, blocking down the middle. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Ball outside. Plumlee a screen. Pulls up. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside Sexton to halt the run. Ball no good.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
A deep three from MP. The rebound by Bridges.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Maxey against Ball. Out to Bridges for three. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Now on the court, here's your high squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Three t-shirts are heading your way, fans. Get out of your seats and let us know you want one.
Knipples checked in for Ball. Philadelphia also making some changes. Edwards comes in for George, and it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Bridges. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Knippel. Pass to Miller. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jumper for 2. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
MP outside, puts up a 3, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Sexton looking around. For 3, Bridges. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now. And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia. Lowry comes in for Tyrese Maxey. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Back to MP. Drummond with the screen. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 15 points here in the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Big-time matching 3 by Bridges.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. MP no good.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
And here's Sexton. And here's Knippel from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Out to Bridges from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 8.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's MP from outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster.
Checked in for Charlotte. The 76ers also with a sub. MP's checked in for Lowry. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Good! Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Eric Gordon is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Edwards in at the 3. All no good.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Drummond to screen on Williams. Here's MP, and the layup falls. MP's got 40 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
4-3, and again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside, Green. Ball left side. Can they get it? Oh, MP with a block. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Gordon. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. 6 to shoot. And Ball gets it to go.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
All right, let's get an update on Joel Embiid. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers was able to update me on the situation. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And they're up 2-0 in this season series, a chance to go 3 for 3 against the Hornets.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
"26 seconds left in the fourth. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. Ball outside. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
He will not think twice about letting it fly if Ball gets a look that he likes.
And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, This is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
It's going in.
Oh, there he is. Look at him. Hiding from his own show.
Yeah, nope. Hiding from everybody. I just was taking a power nap.
I thought you usually nap around noon.
Oh yeah, no, I usually do. I mean, this was a power nap on top of my nap.
Feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sometimes I just need an extra nap before a big game like this.
All right. Tell us why.
Well, I would probably say it's because I got a big matchup like tonight and everything's more intense, you know? So it's like my body shuts down, but in a good way. You know, it knows a battle's coming and it wants to get ready.
So you fired up for this one.
Yeah, even the air is electric. This is gonna be a fun one.
Get after it, MP.
At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, 00, MP.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Derek White and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Anthony is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Andre Drummond. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP is taking his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
Bringing this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Bucks. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Anthony kicks to Antetokounmpo. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
A towering presence. Antetokounmpo uses his size to his advantage down low.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Kuzma. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Giannis. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now here. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp, brought to you by AT&T. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He contributed 52 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
The three from MP. Rebounded by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
The 76ers leading by 11. In the corner, George with it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Antetokounmpo with the ball. George picks him up. Giannis passes to Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta.
You gotta be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
And the basket by MP.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bucks trail by 13. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And they pick up 2. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
George with the screen on Giannis. MP, no good. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And here's MP for, oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive.
MP has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in. From Milwaukee, Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Trent subbed in for Rollins. On the court for the Bucks, guard pair, Porter and Trent. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Giannis. Here's Trent. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good by Porter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys?
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
How's that for a response? Love seeing Trent Jr. come right back and drill the revenge triple.
Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Pocket 6. Offline with his 3. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to Dallas. And the dunk by Giannis. That's...
too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
Drummond sets the screen for MP. From another city, a separate zip code. Whoa, MP. Trent outside. There's the lob at the Kumbo, and stolen by MP. Fast break, here we go. That shot, no good. Good D by Giannis. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one, good. 6 points for Miles Turner.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's MP for 3. Kept alive. Drummond sets the screen for MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Back to the center court. And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're venturing up that shot.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Whoever makes it, get it right in the beginning. You don't want to wait around while you miss the first 3 attempts.
Glad you weren't my teacher in middle school. Mr. O'Neal allowing no room for error. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Andre Drummond is out there with MP, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Maxey finds MP. Drummond with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Over in the corner, Turner. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's George. Kuzma pulls it in.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Kuzma with a screen on Maxey. Anthony kicks to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Trent outside. It's hauled in by Paul George. The 76ers leading by 12. MP passes to Drummond. Kuzma against MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks at the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those
are the things you can never take away. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Bucks. They're scoreless since the first half. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them.
A moment here to see the stats for MP. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 6 rebounds and 2 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Philadelphia. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to MP. The 76ers, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Antetokounmpo against MP. And stolen by MP. And now the 76ers on the break. 76ers moving the ball around. Drummond with a screen on Turner. The 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3.
MP looking solid from there.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the 76ers with some changes. Bonus checked in. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Porter comes in for Antetokounmpo. Anthony finds Kuzma. No one near him. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Philadelphia with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. A 3 from MP. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 48.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Porter. Kuzma outside. Offensive rebound. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
This team trusts Portis to make those saves. Cleaning the offensive glass and then using his size to get a bucket.
And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Bucks are gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Porter, bounce pass. Anthony, the pass to Trent. Outside, Porter. Off target from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 54 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Anthony taking his time here. With 4 seconds on the clock, it's deflected. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76ers ahead, running away with this one. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Bucks shooting straight 49% from the field. To the middle, here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it down with as much authority as possible.
A three from MP. A rebound by the Bucks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on them.
And the basket by MP.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
MP against Antetokounmpo. Count that one.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Here's Lowry. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Six to shoot. From outside the arc, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Giannis with the drive. Prince wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. The 3 from MP. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Prince with a screen on MP. Here's Giannis. Outside Porter. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Portis can't get it to go.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And here's MP for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Porter. Back to Prince. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Lowry passes to MP. The 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Porter. It's stolen by Edwards. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Prince dishes to Porter. The Bucks working the ball around. Kicks it out to Prince. Keeps it alive. Portis on the follow. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Collins, the pass to Prince. Headed to Kumbo. Rebound by the 76ers. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP deciding where to go with it. No good on the three. Porter passes to Rollins. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commit.
A number of all-time NBA greats made their mark right off the bat in year one. But none have scored as many points in their rookie season as you have. What does that mean to you?
It means ticket prices are going up. But for real, I came into this season with a chip on my shoulder. Second round pick, man, that's disrespectful. So I was on a mission.
Mission accomplished.
Not really. This is just the beginning. I got a whole career of greatness on me.
Indeed you do, MP. Congrats on this first feather in your cap.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
All right, MP. Your body's still quote-unquote shut down in a good way, or you feeling that ankle yet?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Got the win.
Yeah, and you outplayed a great player in your position, too?
Facts.
Okay. Now, I know when it comes first, but, you know, we're doing a series on proving you're the best player in your position. Let's hear about it.
Okay, well, I know this topic might rub some people the wrong way, but being a pro athlete is about more than just winning or losing. That's the baseline. But we work hard, and we want to be the best at what we do. Too many guys feel like they're not supposed to say that, but it's true. We're showmen. We're out here, we're just trying to shine.
That's right there.
Hey, man.
time for you to go to sleep.
That's all
At
day.
least try.
One more. That's all day.
You can't guard me. Easy for me. Hey,
That's all you there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Turn up, baby.
Yeah, we got this. Don't worry. That's all you, MP. Oh, that's what.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Good boy. Turn it up. Good shot.
Crunch time, baby.
You guys, come on. Good bucket, MP. Shut up. I'm gonna keep coming.
Oh, this is all day.
This is a piece of cake, baby.
Way to get that board, Andre.
Trying out here. Trying to keep up. You wheezing out here.
Hey, send him home. Yeah, send him home. Win. I swear. That's pretty. Hey.
Come on. Game time. Game time.
I swear. I make it from anywhere. Are you serious right now? Let it fly, MP.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
Way to get the rock, MP. What are you doing, too easy? Don't give me that.
Yo, I'm ready.
I'm down, baby. Barely trying out here. Yeah, I back up my game.
Yes, sir.
This is automatic.
Way to hit that three.
Yes.
Yeah. Losing now.
What up, Coach?
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
Put it back! Right here! I see you! Get him! Knock it down, baby! Get the perimeter! Stop on, baby! Shot! Oh, downtown! Nice bucket, MP! Ball! Strong for you, baby! We almost be ready. Hey, help! Don't get the perimeter! What's that? Come around. Shoot that! Nice shot, AD. Got him. Go over it. Kick it out. Screen. Get it. Way to get it. Good board, MP.
Y'all ready to lose?
Watch the screen. Shot.
Let it fly. Keep letting it fly. Switch. Bring it.
What's the roll? Watch out! Oh! Good shot, MP. Go over, baby, go over! Yes, sir! Ball. No. Ball. Shot up! Hey, good boy! We're here. Shoot that! Hey! Yo, put pressure on him! Keep firing it! Screen coming! What's the pick? Pick! Over it! Screen! Yo, watch it! Man! Get it! Oh! Way to grab it! Nice shot, MP! Screen coming!
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Move around. That's too easy. Watch the pick.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
I see you doing work.
You good, MP?
Starting at power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, 00, MP.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at the 76ers, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Checking out Philadelphia, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George out there with MP. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's the Kings with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. DeRozan. And he buries his first look.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, he is the exception to the rule.
Here's DeRozan. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Murray. Back to Levine. Sacramento passing it around. The three from DeRozan. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They defeated Milwaukee in the their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Sinks it from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Malik Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Schroeder. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Murray. DeRozan's got his second bucket on the night. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Now Ellis. Clock at 6. DeRozan outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Maxey. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Kings trail by 11. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he lobs it up. George outside. Lets the three fly. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Monk with the ball for the Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Drummond against Sabonis. Back to Monk. From the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now MP. The three. Buries it from 3. MP's got 18 points in the game.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
The 3 ball. The shot no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Sixers going with a whole new group out there. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Levine. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Ellis. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, Sacramento this season, bringing in Dennis Schroeder to provide stability to their point guard position, and he's coming off an efficient postseason with Detroit. Schroeder's impact has varied depending on the situation, but the Kings are hoping and believing he'll thrive in their system.
They love his disposition. Thank you, Shams. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with MP, and it's George in at the 3, small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped 69 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Monk looking around. Here's DeRozan. Saric outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by George.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's MP. Pass to Drummond. Gets stolen by Saric. Here's Schroeder. DeRozan outside. Here's Saric from behind the arc. The rebound by MP. 54 seconds left in the first half. George, a screen on Monk. A nice shot by MP.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan against George. 6 to shoot. Here's Monk. And here's Saric for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George sets a screen. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the supply closet. Shaq, the extra batteries are at security if we need them. Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all-star voting.
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first All-Star game. It's just a sign of respect.
And some newbies trying to make their case. A couple of great candidates out there trying to close strong. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half. Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing. Just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Woo! Outside Murray. Back to Levine. Here's the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. The shot misses. Sabonis with some nice D. Kings trail by 21. Here's Schroeder. No good off the back of the rim. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Levine. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Running the play like clockwork, Levine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You look at the Spurs, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
Drummond, the screen on Murray. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Sacramento.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Levine. Murray's got his second basket on the night. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's MP. George, a screen on Murray. MP against Murray. And here's MP from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Levine gets the bucket.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
The Sixers lead by 21. Maxey passes to MP. Drummond, a screen on Murray. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 9 points now in the second half. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. MP really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said DeMontis is a warrior, like me, and I'm very proud. Brian, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. MP outside. It's George on the wing. George sets a screen from deep. MP hits a three-pointer. MP's got 39.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Outside Monk. Right side Levine. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drummond, the screen on Murray. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
DeRozan looks it over. Six on the shot clock. 16 feet out. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 25 big ones. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the world. Changes for Philadelphia. MP comes in for Watford. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for Šarić. And it's Zach LaVine in for Monk. MP is out there with Edwards. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Bona in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. On the wing, LaVine, covered by McCain. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. LaVine can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, MP. DeRozan with the rebound. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. To the inside. Murray. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. 9 points for Keegan Murray.
Murray is so smooth in that two-man game. That's a nice play.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 47 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Schroeder. Takes the three. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside McCain. Pass to MP. Launches the three. And again.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Sabonis. Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Back to Sabonis. Fires from deep. They get it back. Here's Philadelphia. Back to MP. That one is off. Outside Levine. Outside Schroeder. Back to Levine. Over McCain. And Levine with the basket on the assist from Schroeder.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
And the basket by MP.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now here's DeRozan. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Sure. Well, I do have some thoughts on staff morale boosters. I mean, they include selfies and coverage runs.
No. I have a list on my desk.
Oh, well, do you think you can really make some changes?
First step to a